We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visiting sideline for the Panthers, their running back, Travion Henderson. He's got a tough task ahead going up against the #1 rushing defense in the NFL. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go from Tampa. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short. Jackson fought for and caught for the first down.
I'll tell you what, man, seeing a beautiful one-handed catch never gets old. And when it's a big old tight end, you know my eyes light up, Mike. You put this ball within arm's reach of this guy, he's got a chance to bring them all in.
Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
2nd down, Jackson. The open man is Wilson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
1st down, Panthers.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. Again,
it's Henderson. Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. Forcing 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Watson's kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think there's one of those situations where the coach says to himself, maybe I go for it here, but I also like the thought of taking points, divisional game, and he winds up taking the 3.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're led by the man who played his college ball in Happy Valley. Greg, it's their rookie quarterback out of Penn State.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
third and a yard.
34-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Singleton. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
It's a gain of 11.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does for a set of downs. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, faking the give. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
On the coverage.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This from 34 yards. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bucs will tie the game at 3 apiece. Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, it's Henderson. Nothing. Net at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that'll set up 4th down. Stonehouse on to punt. He gets that one away. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Bucs offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out wide. And he could have thrown it away. Instead, he does get positive yardage out of it. That's a pickup of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept, I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Dixon on. He punts it away. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. They put Wilson in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Jackson looking to throw. And that ball incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Carson Schlesinger on the cover.
And in motion is Brown. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll motion the slot man right. Jackson on 3rd and 2. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
You know, we say this so often in this league, Mike, the greatest strength of some of these guys can also be a little bit of their weakness. And in this case, he's trying to buy more time to his feet. We've seen him do this successfully time and time again. This time it catches up to him, and he takes the sack.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbor. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. 1st down and more. Past the 35. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. And nothing materializes there. Just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. This throw right side pulled in by Pittman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th
So
down.
barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to get back to work. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert, and now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. The punt team out there for the 2nd time, and that kicks away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Panthers offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
And the zone read, a give to Henderson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Jackson. That complete to Henderson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Jackson now. He takes off, and he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
Makes the score Panthers 10, Buccaneers 3.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Singleton. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
And 10 yards to go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Left side means got it to Hurst.
The penalty is declined.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Back to the ground after the penalty. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
The tackle by Chris McClellan. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Singleton. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll take a shot down the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. 3rd and short. Jackson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Down, Carolina.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson.
Jackson's pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Panther 1st down.
Jackson up top again. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Oh, the ball And no turnover here, but once the guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. To throw is Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. That one targeted for Malik Neighbors. It'll be second down.
Mitchell on the coverage.
He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to get this down very close to the first down marker. Maybe a few inches short, however. So decision time coming up. It's fourth down.
But it's fourth down.
Here's their punter now. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Panthers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. New set of downs, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
From the gun, Jackson. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Second down, Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. And here's the former Texas Longhorn back in the Lone Star State, Xavier Worthy. He's a big play waiting to happen in the passing game or the running game. Look at him go. He's gone. This is a 72-yard touchdown run. The Raiders with a 2-touchdown lead at the break, 24-10. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is DK Metcalf. He's going to haul it in middle of the field, and from there, it's a foot race, and they won't catch him. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. This one is now at halftime with the Titans who lead here, the margin 13. Lastly, time for a look at our impact players so far in Week 11, and it's none other than this man. And it's Puka Nacua. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 44 yards, and you can rack it up. It's a touchdown. The Commanders do, however, wind up falling in this one. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Singleton. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. You're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Carson Swetzinger on the tackle. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Carolina.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Now they'll pitch it out here. And nothing doing there. He's going to go down behind the line.
The tackle made back
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, you're able to get you down for a loss.
will send out the punt team, and the kick's away. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. And they are still searching for that first touchdown of the game. Greg, this defense that they're going against has been like a brick wall.
And especially this front seven. And listen, Mike, we all know this is a passing league. But what you want to do is you want to at least be unpredictable on offense, meaning you want to be in what they call 50-50 downs. I got an equal opportunity to both run or pass based on the down and distance.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
The Panthers offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On the handoff from Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now, Jackson. Taking off. To the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
When you talk about extending the play, especially down here in the red zone, Mike, whether it's scramble to remain a passer, or in this case, scramble that turns into a runner, I think Lamar Jackson might be hands down the best in the entire league.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Buccaneers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bucs offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one pulled in by Hurst. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. They'll have it 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Pass complete to Neighbors. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And a 1st down.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Open man, the tight end, Kenyon Sadiq. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
25-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Made by Julian Love. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? I think this decision clearly comes to the fact that this head coach, he has a ton of confidence in his quarterback, understanding he's going to make the right decision in the right moment, and in this case, starts out as a passer, quickly decides to turn into a runner. He's able to pick up the first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll run again. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Now, screen set up for Singleton.
Savage's pass completes to Nick Singleton. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Obviously, when you're a rookie, Mike, you're going to encounter a lot of firsts, and some of them are going to be negative, but, man, this one's definitely in the positive column. First rushing touchdown of this young career. You got to wonder, how much is he going to be willing to use his legs at this level? And you can tell from the jump that this coaching staff is very comfortable with him doing such.
The kick is good. The score, Panthers 20, Buccaneers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense, and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Once more, it's Henderson. He'll work forward for a couple. Corner Garrett Williams there on the stop.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
On third down, Jackson. He'll get this one complete to Brown. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First down, Panthers.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Jackson. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
Here's Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Gain of 11 on the play.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
So,
and 8.
from the 37, here's second and 8. On the draw, it's Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was tackled at the
A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Carolina.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Jackson now on second down. That one complete to Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Jackson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
That's just a really good drive here in the second half, and you understand what the situation calls for. You have the lead, second half, continue to control the clock, continue to convert and get fresh sets of downs, come away with points, and just try to continue to extend this lead.
The Bucs offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. His drive will start on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 35-yard line.
He'll get this quickly to Sadiq on the RPO. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Complete to number 16, Kenyon Sadiq.
They'll run out of the gun with Singleton. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground, and he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
48-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Brings up third down and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Down at the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Again, it's Henderson. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On first down, they go back to Henderson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
from the 24 now. Here is second and 3. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Trying on left side and caught by Pittman. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
13 yards. First down, Panthers.
On the give, it's Henderson. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. They'll give it to Henderson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
They're going to try to run it in. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line. The Bucs offense heading back out. Take a look at their upcoming schedule over the next few weeks. They're home for Green Bay. Then they go to Philadelphia. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He will swing this out to Singleton. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Throwing now from the gun. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Third and long.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 13.
They'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. In motion comes Pittman. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be first down and 10.
First down, Panthers.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
23 yards. First down, Carolina.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.